Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Why now and not 3 hours later? Are you gonna do something? I wonder what you're going to do. Hello, hello. Hey, boo. Oh, there we go. Now you guys can see my mouse. Nice. This game a bit complicated, but slowly getting into it. Nice. It kind of is a little bit complicated. Yeah, I can agree with that. But you should be able to make this game fairly quickly your own. I have no sound. Are you sure you have no sound? Let me check. But you should be able to. No, I got sound on my phone. Fairly. But you get a free ship every 10th level. Yes, you do. Okay. You mean that you don't have the game sound? Because that's kind of low, to be honest. Look, my audio's at 50%, so there, I raised it up a little bit. Oh no, I'm going deaf. I hope you're not going deaf. Why am I actually doing these? I got level 10 but didn't get a free ship, or is there a place where I need to go to get it? I believe at level 11 you are out in the world. And then I believe every 10 level or something like that you get like a choice for yourself to get a free ship. This game actually gives you lots of ships. Don't worry about that. And you can also go to the there should be like a mission for you where you can I know it's not really professional, but I kind of have to eat. Sorry about this. About me munching. Yeah, every 10th level or so you get like a mission that you need to go and see Admiral Quinn. And he should give you like the option to get a free ship. We need to report to the, I believe it's the shipyard that you need to go to. Oh, at the PS4, I have no idea. Maybe Boo can help you guys, can help you out, because I have no idea how it goes on the consoles, Xbox or PS4. I don't have those, so I really have no idea. Hey, where are my bridge officers? They killed my bridge officer. What? Not fair. Okay, then you guys have to die. Enemy targets on center. There is a mission where you can get a free ambassadorship. Yes, that is true. You can get like an ambassador type ship for free. Definitely. Okay, so this guy is up. Where is the... Oh, she's right here. Yes, heal my shields, man. Come on. This is a weird one. Heal shielding for yourself or allies using methods while on the ground during combat. I don't have any shield healers thingy. Crap. Oh well. Oh, we got enemies right here. How many more do I need? One. Okay, this guy is it. Okay. Enemy target. Flanking damage detected. My shields are not healing. Okay. I need like shield heal batteries thingy. I never have them. I can't remember if you get one at level 10, but I'm sure you... No, I believe it's level 11 where they actually release you into the public. So that's like after the tutorial, you get basically the first version of your own ship. Could you just go away, please? I'm gonna transport out of here. Do not need to be here anymore. There we go. Finally. Let me show you where it is on the PC side. They can engineer both the shield generator ability. Yeah, well, yeah, that could definitely work. But I am gonna go to our space dock anyway. In progress. Stranded in space. Make primary. Let me do it like the old-fashioned way. I'm pretty sure that you do. Okay, so chat is saying like they're pretty sure that you get like a new ship. Wait, I can actually see it right here. Sorry, I'm being stupid right now. Okay, so you get a new ship at level 1. That's basically the tutorial. At level 10, you also get a new ship right here. It says right here, new ship, new trade slot, permission to buy the next rank of ships. You need to be at level 10 of that. And then you need to be at level 20. You're also going to get a new ship. So every 10th tier. Come on, Earth Space Dock, load. So I was right, feels weird. Feels weird being right? What is... I just don't want to be right. That can also be the problem. I believe you guys on the console, the PC, and the Xbox, you basically get like the same version of the ship, just like different user interface, right? So to claim your new ship, this is basically the transporter. You come up here, you need to go down here, down this path, or first you need to talk to Admiral Quinn, but he's going to auto hail you, and then you can basically talk to this person right here, the ship vendor, which is going to give you like a window saying you got access to a new ship. And then this window is not going to pop up for you, but you can choose, like, there are like 3 ships for you to choose right here. I believe you can choose the light cruiser. So that's this. Not the Constitution, but the light science vessel, and I believe this one is for free as well. The Malachowski. Because whenever you see like this yellow icon right here, like with a Z on top, that's basically the Z store, the Zen store. Some of them. And you can basically come up here and select your new ship to be your current ship. No, that's not. Oh, that's not for free. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Zen versions are not for free, definitely. But one of those actually give you. Where do I want to be? Here, I believe, right? For shield charges, consumables. Let me grab some shield charges. I hate these things. Do I actually have like I do? One of the most stupidest shields possible. I need like a ground enemy that like is crazy about shields. Where can I actually go there? Kobali usually is good because they like drain your shields. Yeah, Kobali is usually good. Just out of curiosity, I need. Do I need to be Vice Admiral in a fleet to purchase a Tier 6 fleet starship, or can I get it when I'm 65? I have full upgraded shipyard and plans to get the fleet free ship token. You can that basically has to do with permissions. right here, buy from, there should be like a check mark that you need to have for provision fleet stores. So each of these levels of rank inside the fleet, that is basically like different in every fleet. They give you the option right here to buy stuff from the fleet stores. I don't even know. Oh, we have ours set to like the second rank commander. You can actually buy from this fleet store, but you can basically do that like all the time. Can I actually go? How do I? Are the Borg any good in draining your shields? Nah. What is going on today? Not much. Just streaming. Just having a little bit of fun with you guys. If you guys are interested in it. I think you need to be in a fleet to purchase a fleet ship. Yes, that is correct. You need to be in a fleet. And also a fleet that has, like, you know, these stores unlocked and all of the like all of the holdings. But you also need to be high enough in your in the access for you to buy them. So if my fleet lets me purchase stuff like fleet phaser beams, I'm fine, right? Yep. I'm in this at 4 at the transporter. There you go. You guys are making friends right now. Now that's actually a good tip that one of you actually gave me. Not quarter shield charge. Target friend themselves, that's good. Shield generator fabricator, that's also good. So I need 5 of 7 and somebody else that can actually give me shield heals. I also need to patrol space, do like Romulan space patrols. I have no idea where those are. Are those like these? Like Japori and stuff like that? Go away. What's your code name? Wait a minute, what am I doing? Why am I here? I don't need to be here. I need to be at the other sector space. Message redacted. I need to be Gamma Delta. I need to go to Delta Quadrant. And then map, Kobali. Go. Never mind that, it's Sakura. I just didn't remember, sorry. Well, that didn't work. What are you trying to say? Surreal? Maybe he should. Maybe, but he sounded sick, so it could be soup. Oh, cereal. Oh wow, sorry. I am actually eating. No, it's not cereal. It's not soup. I'm actually doing healthy stuff right now. I got like a Caesar salad. I'm sorry if it's like really loud on you guys' screen. I do apologize for that. I will stop. Which one did I need to grab? 5 of 7. 5 of 7, and some other guy that has doctor. The doctor. I need the doctor. Medical tricorder. No, that's healed. Toxic. Nanite. No, doctor is really good in doctor stuff. Who was it that I actually needed? Was it? It was some weird guy. Knowledge, I believe. What are your skills? Ground. Recharge shield and okay. Knowledge. And where's the N? Knowledge right here. Okay, you guys are going to be Tweet croutons. Yeah, Caesar salad is gay. It's not gay. You're gay. And Caesar salad is really awesome. I love it. Got like really good lettuce right here, tomatoes, got everything. I even have like olives. Olives are nice. Yummy. Nah, saying something gay is gay. Okay, you guys are going to be you guys are going to be passive mode, and you are going to attack me. No? Okay. And then you're dead. You I need. Come on. Drain my shields. Drain my shields with that big thing of yours. There we go. Personal shield losing power. There we go. Let's heal this guy up. Come on. Shield generator, please. There we go. There we go. Nice. And I actually bought a lot of like shield generators. Or fire shield generators or shield charges thingy. Where do I need it to? Okay, I'll put it there. Fine. Okay. Knowledge is down again? Jesus. Where did I put it? This is the shield generator, right? Yeah, good. Oh, dead. Depressed gaze person in a oxymoron. Dude, stop it. I kill you. Shield charge right here. Can I actually do that? And no, that never works. This better not be a mail from you. This guy just teleported away. What the hell? Oh, he's here. Okay, he has a shield. Okay, did he survive that? Okay, good. Okay, here we go. Personal shield. Give me a shield generator. Because I'm going to eat these things up like crazy. What are these balloons? One of my bridge officers has like the oh, okay. That was quick. One of my bridge officers has like the party pooper horn thingy. And that's not, yeah, that's not good. You go away. You, I don't need. I do need the new shield though. Give me the new shield. And this I can discard. Discard. Okay, so Romulan space patrols. I'm guessing that's going to be like Japori and stuff like that. So that's going to be interesting for you guys to see me blow up all the time. And you actually need 3 of these guys? Whew. Oh well. I have one that puts your ship-placed balloons. Ship-spaced balloons. Okay. Stranded in space. And then go to Japori. Let's do Japori. Why not? I'm here for like 10 minutes. 10 more minutes. Where are you going? Cesar, where are you going? What's an instance? So an instance is where people are on the same map. Let's say this version of these guys where this person actually is playing right now. If there are too many persons in one particular map, the map gets duplicated and it's being created like a different instance where people can actually more than one people can actually have like, you know, the same version of the game, but they're like in a totally different map. You're going to the gym? Getting swollen. Nice. You're gonna get beefed up. I made you open the mail window. Seriously? Nice. Thank you for that. I needed that. Can I actually do this mission? Virinat? No, Virinat doesn't have a mission. Okay, let's do Japori. Japori is really quickly, right, these days. Stay off the juice. It's proteins, man. It's not juice. By the end of this, you can slap me in a torpedo tube and shoot me at a Klingon ship. Nice. Are you actually going to fit in a torpedo tube? Because you kind of, you know, you're going to the gym the whole time. You're going to be buffed up. I'll do Japori with you. A Sikuda. Nice. Alright, let's defeat some of these Nausicaans, it says right here. Are you really calling me fat? Are you fat? Are you taking an offense of that? Why are you so insecure about your, you know, the way that you portray yourself? What is up with that? It says you're on a fleet. Oh. Don't forget leg day. Every day should be leg day. Other way. That's actually awesome, man. All jokes aside. I have a friend of mine that actually is also fanatic about you know, going to the gym every day. Is like at least an hour doing gym stuff. He has like a whole schedule, you know, arms, legs, lower back and stuff like that, and I'm like, dude, you know, if you're not really gonna do anything about it, I mean, I understand it's like healthy and, you know, it's, you know, taking care of your body and all that. It's like whenever you don't go to a gym, your whole body is gonna feel weird. And that's what he always tells me, like, yo, dude, if I don't go to the gym, it's like, it's almost like, hey, I didn't shower today. You know, it's like, it feels weird. Every day is indeed like that because I walk to work. Oh, crap. I got one of those app on your phone that actually measures up how many steps you actually take, like a step counter. And it's like crazy. I can, oh, it's on a cooldown. Oh man, I didn't do the glitch. Man, you guys are, oh man, you guys are, never mind. But yeah, I got that app on my phone. And every time I'm walking the dog and I'm like, you know, I'm not working like today and tomorrow. In a day, I basically make like 12,000 steps. That's like crazy amount of, you know, time that I spent. Okay, gotta work. Take care, man. See you later. I'm going to stream a long time today, so, you know, might catch you up later. Take care, dude. I only go every other day minus Sunday. Sunday is your Cesar's cheat day. We have accomplished that. Oh, this mission is weird. Okay, I have left it, boo. Did you see my last sentence about cure that cold? No, I did not. Yada yada yada. Let me read back. Let me scroll a little bit back for you. He needs soup. Potato soup. Okay. Called Cove Carrot juice made of carrots with yellow. Is that what you said? Carrot juice made out of yellow sugar. It helps a lot. Carrots and yellow sugar. I've never heard of yellow sugar. I have heard of brown sugar, but yellow sugar? Does sugar also come in like different colors these days? So this is going to be me showing you guys a little bit of a glitch. If you just warp out right here without actually completing or getting the rewards, you can basically do it the same mission again. How about that, huh? Free ship what? Where? No, the guy that is talking in the chat is he's looking to buy a new ship, but he's on the PS4, and another subscriber is helping him out, and they're on the PS4, so they're not even here. Hell, these guys. Yep. Never heard of yellow sugar either. You see my fleet now. Nice. There we go. Got the Endeavor. How many Endeavors do I have? Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 2. Man, I have a depart. No pills. Go for orange and kiwis for that cold. Keep house at 22 or 24 degrees. And then the one about the carrot or sugar. Carrots and sugar. I've never heard about that. That might be a really good combination, though. I'm definitely going to try that. That could be very, very interesting. Because I have lots of carrots on my. Actually, working on like in a juice bar. So I have like carrots and I have apples. I have like all kinds of fruits up there. And also I have coffee. So I know about brown sugar. It's like, you know, it's not like really processed sugar, but it's like, you know, I have that. But I've never heard of yellow sugar. But carrots and sugar, I'm definitely going to try that. And also I have lots of oranges and kiwis around me. So I'm definitely going to make some kind of like concoction with those. Maybe like make like an entire liter or something and then take it home. Nice. Thank you so much for the tip right there. I definitely love it. Thank you so much. So I don't have to go to the doctor and he's like, here, get some pills. No, man. Nature provides. It depends on the country. Okay, no sweet. It's sweet. 3 spoons a day of that. Look for the combination of Google if necessary. My mom always made me carrots with sugar when I was ill. Nice. I actually love just eating carrots. It's like I'm a horse and, you know, love carrots.
DS9 to all Alliance ships.
I love eating fruit, man. One or the other. If you mix, you'll be having a bad day for a week. Okay. Okay, so I'll just take... Okay, so just oranges or just kiwi. Okay. Okay, so one or the other. Okay. Why do people actually love to run these TFO? This particular TFO, I wonder. Yeah, as I was saying, I really don't know why people actually run this particular TFO these days. Are the rewards any good? Is it like a... Oh. Live it for the night and the morning, 3 spoons. So sweet. Nice. I love getting tips from you guys. Thank you so much for that. Prometheus Escort. I don't think you can get a fleet ship at level 15. No. If you want a tier 6 ship, that's you need to be like 60, 65 for that. Well, not 60. Was it? Let me just look.
We were taken by complete surprise. They knocked out our long-range sensors and most of our defenses in the initial strike.
Permission to buy next
We now
range
have
of
repair
flip.
crews get our defenses back to full fighting strength. Our sensors are coming back online and we're getting unusual readings. These could be where the mirror universe ships are originating from. Check
I think
out
it's
those
somewhere
areas. See
at
any
the end of
portals?
like
Close
50,
them.
50, maybe 60. Or 51 or something there. Yeah, something somewhere over there. Oh man, let me just... This is really close. You can use a tier 6 sea store ship. Yeah, I know what you mean. He can basically, with with the new like system that they put in, he can definitely use that. Because like the ships scale, so you can basically buy that. But if he wants like a tier 6 ship, then he's not going to have like the full potential of that ship, obviously. Oh, why did I do that? Because these days, like most of the sea store ships, they basically scale up with you, so you can definitely use it. But if he's looking for a fleet version of that ship, he's not going to be able to use that. The sea store, they basically, you can those scale up or scale down in this case. But if he's looking for a fleet version, that's not going to be available for him. What are you playing as? Don't know what you mean by that. Is that for me? I'm a tactical. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Cool. close additional portals. Wow, I'm doing really good on these portals. Escort. Seriously? Oh man. They went away. You best to buy a ship once or you're around level 50. Yep, that is solid advice right there. Or if you're just crazy about one particular ship, you can basically use that. You know, the entire level that you're going to use, but once you go past low level ships at level 15, they'll be useless. Yeah. Just hold on until you reach level 50 plus.
Lower your defenses and surrender.
Then basically invest in money in ships and all that, because when you're leveling your character, basically the game actually provides you for everything you need. Trust me. What kind of bubble am I in right now? That was weird. So you reckon I shouldn't buy a ship? No, I don't think you should buy a ship. Especially if you're level 15. Level up your character first, all the way to 50, 55 or something like that. Then you basically know the game and you're going to have much more, entertainment value coming out of it. So this guy is hovering people, transporting people up and down, so that's good.
Hull integrity below 50%.
You are fools to oppose us.
Yes, we are kindling. Don't toss out your old ship, though, till it unlocks. Till you unlock at reality. Yeah, but basically, most of the ships that you use to level up, you can basically buy them again from, with dilithium. So it's...
We've conquered everyone else in our reality.
Exactly, grind it till you're higher level. Yep. Alright, we'll wait, I guess. Yes. Enjoy the game. The big game is actually made for you to have an enjoyment or have an enjoyable experience. Even if you're using the normal default shields and weapons and, gear and the low amount of stuff that you normally get. Still gonna be challenging. It's not going to feel different if you fly, a higher level ship when everything is being restricted in consoles and stuff like that. So our advice is going to be, save your money. You get a new slot every new rank. Yeah. But you're not going to be able to get the full benefit of new ships until you reach a certain amount of level in your. Ooh, that hurt a lot. Yep, that hurt a lot. How much did that hurt me? 42. Respawn. Whoa, these temporal ships are already up here. What kind of bubble is this? That's a weird bubble. It kind of looks like our entire team, and you guys can't see because the chat is up. But this guy, Taz, he's like dead every like 30 seconds or so. If you absolutely must get a ship from the store because it's yours all-time favorite, get a tier 6 since they level scale now. But I agree, just use the free ship as you get as you play and level up. I'm not saying keep them indefinitely, just till he can get the cards from them. I agree with that. You guys are so helpful. That's so awesome. You guys are helping people out. That's nice. What is up with this bubble? What is this bubble? Stupid TFO. Like, there are like all of the mirror universe, well, most of them, not all of them, are so long, man. It's like crazy. If you don't have a good team, you're basically stuck here for ages. Kind of look what we're doing right now. Am awesome, can't help it. Nice. We are trying to keep this game alive. Cryptic seems not to. Yeah, but it's the community that counts, no?
Our reinforcements will put you in your place.
Yes, yes. We actually need like a couple of gravity wells to put these guys somewhere. Torpedoes spread everywhere. The game feels dead. Yeah. Kinda does feel like that, yeah. Whoa, I got a really high aux power. Let's use that. Let's activate everything. And then I'm dead. Oh my god. You know, the funny thing is, I don't know if you guys, if you go to YouTube right now, youtube.com, and you type in Star Trek Online, I believe it's like, I believe it's like the second video that is out there. It's called The Death of a Game, Star Trek Online, or something like that. Could have been like that's dropped in viewership right now. Maybe it's not like on the second place, but it could be like third, fourth, fifth, or something like that. But this is that actually is weird that if you Google a game and like the best that this game actually is being watched on YouTube, it's a video that is made Death of a Game. They actually talk about the game that's basically dying. I find that really weird.
Terok Nor has been sent back to the mirror universe. We wouldn't have been able to repel them.
And somebody actually I actually watched that video though. Some whoever made that video actually put in a lot of time and effort and resources and research into that thing just to make it as a video, because it got lots of hits. But he also, like, you know, did a little bit of a backstory for us, like when it came out and stuff like that, and like how it actually how it actually you know, how it grew, like, you know, from beta, from, you know, from alpha, beta, and then to the game that it is currently. Yeah. Like, I don't know how it is on the consoles, on the Xbox and PlayStation.
Listen up. The war has
I don't know if you
not
guys
gone
have, like,
well.
you know, lots of friends that are basically online, but my friend list usually is like much bigger than it is right now. So we got, like, let's see, almost 1 page. Let's see, about 2 pages. 2 pages and a half, 3 pages maybe. And it used to be like when I was still just doing videos, no live streams and stuff like that. It was like more and more and more all the time.
Here they come.
So there are lots of people that are not playing the game anymore. That's what I'm trying to go at. And I believe the chat is lagging a little bit. Let me just refresh.
We're cutting from the path of non-essential personnel and civilians.
Had to move to another one after playing this one for several years straight. Not a science vessel among them. I call your bluff at putting me anywhere, Terrence. There's a rumor that in 2 years they don't get more gamers, they'll ditch the game. I don't think that's a rumor, and I think that's a little bit exaggerated, 2 years, to be honest. I don't think this game has 2 years if it goes the way that it is going right now. I don't think this game to be, you know, surviving for 2 more years. I would love a single multiplayer game like this though. You know, don't get me wrong, I still love and really enjoy playing SEO. Made like a whole YouTube out of it. So I definitely love this game, and I would hate it for it to end. But it kind of looks like that though. I mean, the players are not getting what they're asking for. And if it were you, like, you know, you've been, you know, bitching and whining the whole time, and you're not getting what you want, then you're definitely going to move on to something else, something, you know, where you're going to get your satisfactory entertainment value out of it. Because Star Trek is not doing it for you, you basically are going to get it somewhere else. Like, for people that are, like, you know, scientific, you know, love sci-fi, right? Like the whole community that was actually watching Star Trek when there was that drought, when Next Generation ended, and like other TV shows came up, they were basically, what is that? That was really cool.
Reading some heavier ships incoming. Raiders.
That was some really cool effects right there. But when like Star Trek actually weren't actually playing and other TV shows actually filled in the gap, they basically stole a lot of viewerships from that. Like if you name, like, you know, big titles like Stargate and stuff like that, there were a lot of people that actually watched Star Trek as a TV show that actually went over to watch Stargate, because it was basically the same deal-ish, and that's going to be the same deal with games as well. If people, and that's actually what's been happening as well. People were like were doing like Star Wars. Everybody was doing Star Wars. They didn't get their satisfactory out of Star Trek Online, and they were like, no, let's go to Star Wars. So they jumped ship. Good afternoon or evening, maybe depends on your time zones. Right here is what is the clock? It's 8:40. Oh man, I'm dead. My character died at 8:14 p.m. We're always busy on the PS4. We're currently having a fleet event PvP or more free ship. Nice. I'm on the ready to join any team named Commander Fox. Okay. Stargate was supposed to have an online game at one point. Yes, I remember that. But somehow it didn't get through. And then CEO butchered Star Wars Galaxies. Yeah, but I mean every game has like, ups and downs. But I see, with the whole takeover from and we were actually talking about this with a friend of mine, with the whole franchise being owned by Disney and stuff like that, and I'm talking about Star Wars. I see that having more materials than Star Trek, to be honest. I mean, obviously we had the Discovery infusion in Star Trek, so with lots of Discovery stuff, ships, game items, gear, episodes, and all that. And I can see the same deal going on with Star Wars as well. But Star Wars has, like I said, the IP is now from at Disney, so they're definitely not going to let it get destroyed. So they're still going to make merchandise, games, T-shirts, and all that, Comic-Con stuff. Star Trek is a little bit. We got the Discovery, we got the Picard show, we got the animated series. Yeah, but Disney is going to drive Star Wars into the ground. It's going to drive them into the ground? What do you mean? The last thing that I heard that they were going to open like an entire theme park out of like Star Wars stuff. How is that going to drive the whole franchise to the ground? What do you mean by that, Limbo? Disney does love its monetization. Yeah. But you need to find a real. Yeah, I can understand where you're going with that. Like, it's gonna cost too much. Sure. But I mean, that is their way of making money. Obviously, they're going to price it a little bit too high, just to get their income back. Obviously, but I mean, understandably, right? It is a company; it needs to make money. And the funny thing is, I don't know if you guys noticed it or anything, but somehow the whole Star Wars franchise has turned into a like a Christmas theme. I don't know if you guys understand what I mean by that, but like every new movies that come out and every big update that they're going to do always comes on the first Christmas day. It's like, what the hell?
For now.
It's like grab your entire family, go to movies. That's Star Wars, right? Will you play GTA 6 when it comes out? I actually never played GTA at all. Maybe once or twice when it was like blocks and you had like, you know, you had like that view from on top. So you had like that little little guy that was running around grabbing cars and, you know, racing it. But that's like GTA the first version or something like that. But I actually never played GTA like the whole series. I might get into it because I've seen a lot of like other YouTubers that actually play that game and have fun. But you know what I also watched? I don't know if you guys know, man, what's it called? Rocket League. There is a new version of that, and actually on I saw a little bit of like trailers from the new games that are coming out. It's like Rocket League but with rollerblades. You've never played GTA 5? Oof. Yep, I never played any of them. But I am interested in like, you know, the Rocket League with like rollerblade version. That kind of looks very interesting, to be honest. I think what Libo is getting at is the fact that Trek is no longer Roddenberry and Star Wars is no longer Lucas. Definitely. That is definitely true. And that is, yep. Star Wars Melodorian looks great. It does. So roller derby. Oh, this one. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. We got Tornatra at the end. I wonder if I should remain like, you know, playing goalie. Yeah, let's do that. Nobody else wants to do it, obviously. The Mandalorian is, if you know, if I don't know if you guys seen the Clone Wars, the animated TV show, but I actually love them as like as the bad guy, as the good guy, as a species, as like a faction. These guys were awesome. They were like, you know, with honor and bound to code and stuff like that. I love them, and I definitely love the black sword. What is up with that? You know, where do they come from? The black sword. Where does that come from? That's awesome. And that actually made like a really cool sound when it, you know, was wielded around. Hello. Clone Wars was great. It was awesome. And even the what's the latest with Ezri? What's that? Oh man, that's also Star Wars. I forgot the name of that thing. I would love a movie or game around the Jedi Mandalorian War. Yeah, I would love to see that as one as well. Rebels, Star Wars Rebels. Yes, thank you so much, Limbo. I love that one as well.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Hey, grab these guys. Whoa, this guy's doing lots of damage. I actually am not needed here. Okay, let me just go to my own place. This guy's doing lots of damage for this guy on his little bug ship. Star Wars Rebels was actually really good at the end. Star Wars. Jesus, stupid spheres, enough already. Wow. Today there are so many niches that it's difficult to be with one game permanently. True. That is definitely correct. Though to be honest, I never waved from Star Trek. I never played Star Wars, to be honest. There were a couple of people that actually still are in the same fleet, close friends of mine. But I actually never went to the dark side. I was always here. Okay, can we? There's nothing there. Okay, we can take out this transformer. There's nobody there, right? Yeah, nobody. Okay. Well, there is. Here is the thing. Tribalism is games. In games is a weird thing. Play many games to stop burnout and see variety. True on that as well. You're definitely right. Some of my friends actually went playing Star Wars. They started playing World of Warships, World of Tanks. There's definitely a lot of games to be played these days, but it's not the same. I would be really bummed if STO ends. If only hope computer savvy people would start it up, take it over. I would be bummed as well to be not to have a YouTube channel anymore. Crossout was good. Oh, I definitely want to try Crossout. It's like Demolition Derby with guns. Play War Thunder. It's World of Tank Ship Planets all in one plus more. Nice. One of my friends actually is like crazy about like ships and stuff like that. He used to be like what you call it, the pilot. Can you actually call it the pilot, the one that actually steers the submarine and stuff like that? Is it called the pilot? The driver, the chauffeur, whatever it's called. And he's like crazy about like World of Warships, and he's like really into that as a game. But he's still here, you know, once in a while doing Star Trek. He's more of a Trekkie than I am. He's like really crazy about Star Trek, but also really crazy about 6 kilometer. 6-kilometer range. Keep that in mind. Totally forgot that. Borg, I'm inevitable. Okay. Well, something is definitely going with STO at the moment. I suspect something huge. They are stripping so much out, and yet on the surface nothing is being replaced. Oh wow, I'm totally far off. You are right about that. I was wondering that the other day as well. I mean, they ditched the foundry. They ditched the gateway. They ditched a lot of stuff that's actually it was really good on STO, but yeah. And I don't know if you guys seen this, but on the devs live stream, not that I've been watching their stream, but on their live streams they usually interview people and talk about the game and stuff like that, the changes that they're making, the choices for the changes that they're making. And sometimes I just see new people up there and I'm like thinking about it, like what's up with you guys having like so many new people in the game. It's like there has to be a reason, right, why you have like a different new people actually coming in all the time. Well, maybe not all the time, but you see like people talking about like new stuff and like, oh, this and this and this is the choices that we made, and it's like, dude, why are you making these choices? I do understand, but who the hell are you? Just it's kind of weird. I've never had this game since it came out, but never played it before it was free. Driver of a sub is the same as a ship's helmsman. There we go, helmsman. That was the word that I was looking for, helmsman. Thank you so much, Limbo.
In this instance, I speak for the cooperative.
And then we had the queue remove to be reworked, and then we got told something game-changing is coming. I don't know what that game-changing, is going to be. Game-changing, but that's, like that could mean everything and anything.
The longer they stay, the greater the risk of reassimiration.
Honestly, I don't want... Hey, Adam. Sorry, I didn't see you. It does not get any X straighten up. Wait a minute. I think you talked a little bit further. I've seen on other YouTube channels there's someone potentially indicating a possible demise of STO if Cryptic, if it dies. And then honestly I don't want to see the end of STO, as I remember playing it far back of 2010. I'm writing a story based on Star Trek characters. I will take all help I can get from those fanatics. Nice. Okay, so all of you guys are in one of that. Is that like new tactics? Is that what we're doing these days? Does that actually help out better? Is that worse? That's weird. I thought the idea was to like spread out. Lol, I just saw you in space. Thank you. Does Cryptic have another called Gathering of Magic? Another game called Gathering of Magic? I believe PWE, Perfect World Entertainment, has like lots of games. Star Trek being one of them. I don't know if that's what you mean, Boo, but they do have lots of... Whoa, look, about like 2 feet away. I actually say that Borg... Borg probe right there. Yeah, they said game changing in the podcast that was later clarified, not mechanical, it's story. Oh, okay, so there we go. Game changing in story wise. Oh, it's gonna get close again. Oh, got both of them. Where are all my other teammates? Why are these guys holding up? These guys need to help me out here. Sakura, I transported into the chat using stealth technology. Nice. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Stupid sphere. Sometimes the chat actually goes way too fast for me to read and to play the game at the same time.
Species 8472 is approaching.
How long is this thought is going to last? Oh man, all these spheres are gonna die. Okay, I got 1, 2. I think I got all 3 of them. Nice. Alright. Freedom, we are free. I can definitely say I came back to the game at an odd time. Went from one of the most hated KDF player to an unknown. Stopped playing when Diplo came out. It was Fed only. When Diplomacy came out, yeah, that was a big thing. When they introduced like Diplomacy versions in the game as an option, actually, you could use like Diplomacy to continue the story. I don't know if you mean if that's what you mean.
The Undine will
But that was
destroy the
really
disconnected
cool.
Borg ships. Stop them. Warning. Ship is
Real cool option to use. You also need to get like, I believe I still have somewhere Diplomacy. Oh, right here. Diplomacy right here, rank 4. This was also an option to do like duty officer assignment missions on the Diplomacy. I'm not pessimistic, merely saying I hope it still remains as a game despite what Cryptic has done. I'm right there with you, man. I'm actually optimistic about it. I'm not pessimistic, but optimistic about it. I really hope that they're going to do something good that's going to get people involved somehow. Have some shields, really? I'm way far off. To get people more playing in the game, to have like, you know, better community, or not a better community, but just more people that actually play the game at the same time. You know, the service ball crap. Whew, 70k, really? That's not going to be something I can survive. But yeah, from you know, more people in the game is definitely going to be beneficial for them. I just hope that they have, you know, some kind of master plan to get it all going, because it is their game at the end of the, you know, at the end of the day, it is their game. They're the one that's going to be needed to make the changes that is needed for this game to survive. We can definitely talk about stuff. I don't want I got some weird stuff here. Yeah, then I'm gonna die right there. People, could you guys not be at one thingy? There are so many right here. It's weird. Yes, Diplomacy, because if you remember, KDF has no queues. We were promised our own story, and they went, and they went, hey, Diplomacy is the answer, and later went, yeah, the KDF can have it. But I was a player known as Blackheart. I am truly sorry, but when KDF was the thing, when it was like upcoming, it was more PvP, to be honest. And I never actually took part of that, and as Karat and all that. So I never actually went down that road, to be honest. I do apologize for not knowing who you are. But I do believe you. I do honestly think that choices were made not for the good for the game, and people have basically not learned about the wrong choices that they made. But merely restating my stance of hopefulness. No, I agree with you, man. I can totally agree with that. But it's not an easy job to get, people interested in a game. Even if they have some kind of like connection with the game itself or with Star Trek, it's not easy.
Destroy it before it attacks the partnership.
Ow, ow, ow. Why am I getting all of these junk? I don't have an ultra rare? Wow. Okay. Ultra rare. They were killing loot boxes legally in game, going to cash hard. Yeah. No, I understand about the nobody actually enjoyed the way that they're actually doing in lock boxes and stuff like that. And nobody actually still enjoys the lock boxes. Like, I mean, obviously you guys don't see all of the comments that are written down in various videos of mine that I normally do, but oh my god, so many people that get I don't want to say bad stuff, but get to a point that they're like really not happy with the rewards that are coming out of a lockbox. Because for an instance, somebody is paying like 50 bucks, 70 bucks, 100 bucks to open this, a numerous amount of lockboxes or the infinity boxes or whatever, and they get like basically stuff that they really didn't want. I can understand it's like a gambling thing, so there is a percentage, but at the end it's like somebody's putting real money in the game. Are you kidding me? That you're not bummed out about that? You couldn't give like, let's say at the end of the line you're still going to get like some kind of like 100% chance of obtaining the item that you want, even though it's like, it's like a slot machine, like a vending machine, right? There should be a certainty of a certain amount of lock boxes that you open, a certainty that you're going to get to the item that you're opening the boxes for. Let's say you open up like 200 boxes and you can then, basically reclaim whatever you want from the lockbox as an instance. It's like, people spend way too much, real currency that they actually you know, in the game, and they still don't get enough. So a lot of people have hate towards that particular, you know, lockbox system. And obviously, you can definitely get a little bit of reward back through the low buy and stuff like that. Definitely, that is true. But I mean, is it worth that much? Because low buy is not really worth anything more these days. Oh, that's gonna kick my butt. Secondary explosions. Nyavaho. Nyavaho. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, it was a beta bunny, and then we were told testing the Fed queues so we can get quality right. The game came out and they said we need time to finish the KDF quiz and the whole beep show, to be fair. Yeah, I remember that. I definitely do that. I mean, since the beginning, you basically just said so. They are focused on... So which one are we doing first? These guys are doing the Citadel first? Oh my god. Alright. Let's do the Citadel then. Since the beginning, since they basically opened the doors to Star Trek Online and said like, hey, welcome to this game, they basically were focused on feds. That is definitely right. KDF was like a side track that they never went down that road. And then they were like, oh, wait a minute. KDF, feds, these guys are enemies. Let's do something about them. And then they open up like karate and stuff like that. And that's basically was the only way you could like level up your character, just doing karate all over, you know, again and again and again and again and again. And that was crazy. And lots of people were like leveling up their characters that way. That's insanity. I still remember that. Isn't that like crazy? Like 10 years ago, stuff happened and I still recognize what happened. How about making lifetime members as much reduced cost than where it's now? Yes, but if they do that, then they should give the people that actually bought the game like early, like some kind of like value for the money that they actually spent in the game. Isn't that fair a little bit? Or is that, or am I ever like, you know, over exaggerating a little bit? Because we did put a lot of money in the game when it was like $300. I still remember that I paid, was it $3.99 that I paid, or something like that, $3.50 or something. I don't know. It's been a long time that I actually bought the game, but I actually regretted buying the game because it was like a week after I bought the game actually came out in with the discount that they usually do. Like every 4 months they do like a discount or discount in, you know, in price reduction and stuff like that. Oh, what the hell was that? Workcore breach as well? Yeah, workcore breach. Nice. Isn't that giant vault ship the one from the breach TFO? The one on the background, yes. That one is that. I'm sending a Hydra ship after you. A Hydran ship after you? What do you mean? Okay. You just spent 200 on this box. Here. Pick an item you want for being cash. Sir, good customer. Yes, customer. Yeah, that's Shardime. That's what I'm basically saying. Get like, you know, some kind of like Um,
They wish to join the cooperative. They
go away. Some kind of like, you spend the next amount of money, you didn't get what you want, but here is, you're still going to get the rewards that you want from, your particular ship of lockboxes that you wanted. So, yeah. Are there not spaces within the Romulan Star Empire or just Romulan agreements? Are there not other species within the Romulan? I believe so. Hey Ronnie, there is not. Yeah, they end up saying, well, KDF can be the PvP target of the Feds. Big mistakes, as KDF could only level up via PvP but got instantly good. We owned and then Feds cried we were too good. Still waiting to be a playable Zindi. Ooh, you get me started on playable species. Oh, that's... Got to the point where Borg Zone was endgame open flag. 3 of us, KDF, could go up, kill the Borg and the Feds, and Devel ended up coming up to help the Feds. Oh, that would have been awesome if you guys made like a video about that. I would still want to watch that. I would love to see a Hydrants or Interstellar Star Concordium in the game. Oh, that would be something. Lifetime member may not mean lifetime for much longer if there is any point buying it. Boo, you got a really good question right there. If you want an honest opinion, I would say no. If you want to support the game and you're behind it and are looking to support it financially, yes. If you basically want, to get something in return for your for the one that you're purchasing it, like the membership, as it is right now, I don't see a lot of benefits. The only benefit that I really, really love is that they give you like the 500 Zen a month, so you can basically grab something from the Zen store. And also the only benefit that I on a daily basis see is that they automatically refine your dilithium, but that's about it. I don't see any other benefits, to be honest, or these major benefits. So I got the 26th century tier 6 temporal starship using the tier 6 coupon tokens. Nice, Ronnie. Congratulations on that. Yeah, in my shop, if a customer spent a few $100, they get what they want and not a mystery box of cruise. Yeah, that is definitely right on that. Still waiting to be a playable Hydra. So we got lots of stuff that you want to be playable as. There was actually a guy that wanted to be have like a playable Vorta. I mean, why not, right? It's a species, it's in the game. Well, Fed's main problem, only a few PvP, next to no one knew what feedback pulse was, so he nice. Yeah, I remember the KDF. I actually only played Fed, and there were a couple of times that I was like, okay, let's go to crowd and see what this PvP is all about, and I got my ass whooped. I mean, obviously, I'm not really into PvP, nor have I ever wanted to be like a good PvPer. So I was like, okay, with the gear that I have, with the skill set that I have, let's try it out. See what the fuzz is all about. But didn't actually enjoy it very well because I got my ass whooped like many times. But yeah, Why not evolve a new treat of all present species, something like a virus that can transform organic and non-organic material into a collective? Whew. You're talking about the Borg stuff? We don't get the 500 monthly Zen on PS4. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys, yeah. Then I wouldn't do that if you know, buying the game at the current state as it is. I mean, obviously, if you want to support, Cryptic. But I mean, if I look at myself and the way I actually play these days, I mean, the only time that I spend like on a daily basis is just to do one, being the Endeavor, two being the Reputation, maybe, and just maybe because I'm not farming these days because I'm at the maximum already, is like Admiralty, like throughout the entire account, and that's it. And maybe some kind of event that's going on that they're doing, but that's about it. I don't play any other stuff. I mean, obviously when you guys are here when we're doing streaming and stuff, yes. Yeah, I mean, I do that, but that's about it. I mean, how is that an enjoyable experience? You basically do the same thing over and over again, and it's not really fun. So Borg nanoprobes gone airborne. Yep. In 5 years, I only got 2 logbox ships. What? Well, I mean, yeah, that sucks. Cryptic shouldn't add another species on STO. The Nanite civilization from the TNG episodes Evolutions. Vortar are negotiators, not science, tactical, or engineers. Are you sure about that? I mean, it's a species, right? Isn't Star Trek like diverse, so you can basically go out with with diplomacy as well as you say, negotiators. I mean, Picard was a negotiator. He was full of diplomacy. He commanded like a really big starship, and he was like all about talking and stuff like that, not firing guns. Same thing over and over again. The tagline of every MMO you ever. Yep. That is the grind. What I could see them doing, we have been naffing about with temporal stuff. They could detach us from the show to do their own stuff by branching us into their own timeline, like the Kelvin timeline. Yes, they could definitely do that. But I really think, and I'm agreeing with you right here, and I really think that they should add more content in the game rather than more log boxes in the game. But as it is with the current system, they're not going to make any money out of that. So they're definitely not going to spend so many resources in something that is not going to add to their bank account. So the only thing that remains is going to be lockboxes, ships, C-store stuff that are going to cost us, the players, money to actually obtain. First I went to the Kurat to help a fleet. I didn't know it was PvP. Suddenly KDF Romulan were chasing me all over the place. It's basically the same deal with me, boo. It was like, first time I was like there, I was like PvPing. I was like, hey, why is this Klingon up here, and why can I all of a sudden target this guy and fire at him? Is there like a glitch or something? What's going on here? But that system was like lots of people were there. There is a mission that you could do, but nobody actually did the mission. Everybody was like chasing each other up and down. It was hectic. It was crazy. Yeah, Ronnie, there are so many species within the entire Star Trek series, comics, books, etc. Yep. they can definitely, you know, use some of that to make it more interesting, Adam. Definitely. Will say to make me happy. I will say to make me happy, they would need to do something with the hundreds restriction on KDF side when it comes to uniforms and buffs, etc. What do you mean the restrictions? I mean, I do apologize. I'm not so often on the KDF, so I might not actually understand what you mean with the restrictions. It would be fun if you go to an almost empty server and then everyone watches the stream and playing STO. We can see you. Nice. Hey buddy, how are you today? Hope you're well. Hello, Baba Check. I am doing very good. Thank you so much for asking. I wish I could like remove the cough from my system, but I got some helpful tips today, so I am going to hopefully soon going to get rid of it. I have to get going. Have a pleasant time, everyone. Thank you, Adam. Thank you for being here, man. I love it. Thank you so much. Yeah, that is let's do something so you guys are a little bit bored just watching a big ship like this on your screen. What are we doing? Are we doing any ground today or just space? Okay, space it is.
Listen up. The war has not been going well for the Federation, and the Klingons are advancing to our position. We need to hold off their ships until reinforcements can arrive. We expect the Klingons to attack in waves. They're smaller, faster.
Certain clothes on certain species, very limited clothing option, very impactful on buffs, on buffs. Okay. That's interesting to know. Never knew about that.
Here they come.
Yeah, on foot it says the Federation captain can wear blah blah. Yeah, Federation they do allow your your character to have a little bit more than on the KDF. I do know about that, but not any like. I understand what you mean. You want more options to. But to be honest, the entire Taylor system needs a big overhaul. Big overhaul. I mean, wasn't there like a UI artist that actually made like a different the different loading screen where you were making a character, and that was his first assignment or something like that? I think I saw something come by when he introduced himself or something like that. Also being like a new person that was like out of the blue. It's like, here, this is my first job that I have to do. I have to touch up everything that has to do with like character creation. But yet the Taylor option's still the same. Like from day one, nothing has been changed basically. I mean, you can look at the Zen store just to see some of the restrictions. There's really so much more Cryptic can squeeze out of this game. Still a lot of species to play. As for starters, that is definitely true. And like, how many? how many times, how many,
Time before more arrive.
God, like, I don't know if you guys, if you guys agree with this, but how many people actually still want to have, like, you know, the Borg species in the game as playable, as more content with the Borg, you know? Everybody can relate with the Borg. Everybody knows what's going on.
Evacuation ship is launching.
Everybody, you know, they're still not doing enough with the Borg as a species, as a faction. And even the funny thing is, even like the red alerts, they even actually removed those. The Borg red alerts would used to be like, you know, I got nothing to do. I want to farm some marks, some multiple choice packages. Let's do a Borg red alert real quickly. But even those got like taken out of the game. It's almost like, hey, we want you to play this mission and this mission only. All of the other missions, if you're wanting to play them, we are going to remove them one by one. So you have to play this particular mission.
Evacuation ship is launching.
Hell yeah, totally agree with the Taylor in this game is terrible. But they need to listen to the player-based community and go down as another failed game and greedy devs. Oh, you're right about that. Have you ever had that glitch that when you warp out your ship explodes for some reason? No. Oh, that would be awesome. I never had that glitch. My ship never exploded. I know that there is a glitch when you transwarp. I don't know if that's still in the game though. But if you transwarp, it's basically like a reminiscence from the movies. So you transwarp. Let's say you want to transwarp to, I don't know, Defera right here. So you push the transwarp button and nothing happens. You know, you see that glitch when they had in the movies. I don't know if that's still in the game though, if they actually removed that part, but it was kind of cool. But that's the only thing that I can actually remember
Klingons are recruiting.
being
Get into position to prepare for the next assault.
that has to do with transwarping from place to place. I never saw my ship explode though. That's weird.
Here come the Klingon
I'm up for more Borg. They are a pivotal point of Star Trek. Yeah, I know. They were like the most scary adversaries of like everybody. Picard had them. Archer had them. Janeway had them. Picard had like, you know, the majority of them. I would love to see Cryptic add new space weapons, the phaser adapters to STO. Phaser adapters are a weapon used to fight the Borg from TNG episode Best of Worst Worlds. I know. But that's a little bit of wishful thinking, I guess. Changing maps because my ship should be missing some of my weapons of gear. Sometimes changing maps causes my ship to be missing some of the weapons or gears. We used to have that as a bug, but they kind of fixed that quickly though. I would unslot stuff like weapons and, you know, consoles and stuff like that. I would unslot and put them in your inventory. But I guess they fixed that really quickly. We did had like, if you and they did not fix this particular bug for a long time. We used to have like, whenever you switch a different or to a different ship, all of your tray actually were like messed up. Nothing was there when it, you know, when you actually changed to a different ship. And then even if you switched back, your tray up here was still a mess. I still remember when Trends Warp messed up, and as KDF you could warp to Earth Space Dock and kill all the Nini. We got so much trouble for that. I remember what you mean. It actually was on the old Space Dock as well, right? Like the ring. So not this one, the one that we're currently having, but the square. The circle, sorry, not the square, the circle. The circular Earth Space Dock. We saw lots and lots of like KDF there at one time. And people were like firing on each other. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Why is there, phaser fire between NPCs and Klingons? What is up with that? That was funny to watch though. My ship once exploded on normal space map. What? That's weird. My ship blows up all the time, so I do much DPS. I got all the aggro. That voice, the Yumnix, would... I don't know what that is. Yumnix, I don't know what that is. A lot has changed on STL. I know, right? Good times, memories. And actually there was, but they actually fixed that really quickly. There was a kind of the same glitch that has to do with Klingons being able to go to Earth Space Dock. And what DK, you guys own the Klingons. You guys are something. What these Klingons would actually do is they would go to Admiral Quinn and then just kill the guy as an NPC. Oh, that was so much fun. Best bit, we could beam into the station too, but there was no PvP flag, so we just danced. Oh yeah, I did that. Yeah, the Admiral Quinn, I know. A lot of you guys were like, what can we do to mess up the Federation? Oh wait, these guys actually moved. We couldn't kill players, but the NPCs were hostile. Yeah, I think the when Cryptics actually got notice of like the KDF spawning in like the circular Earth Space Dock, they actually made like some kind of changes so you guys couldn't target like players or something like that. So even if you guys went there, you couldn't do any big difference. So you guys started killing NPCs. That was funny though. That was funny. And the funniest part, the NPCs just didn't know. So they would just backpedal, go for bad left. I have a manual glitch when a KDF auto pauses and Admiral Quinn. Oh. On the KDF, and like Quinn actually starts giving you like orders and stuff like that, like missions, I mean. That's weird. Hey Sikuda, what is your favorite ship? My favorite ship is the one that I'm currently using right now. This is the Zenkethi carrier right here. And the reason why I actually enjoy this thing is because I love carriers. I love these big, slow-moving ships. I'm not into like escorts and, you know, hit and run kind of type deal. He's writing. What is your favorite sea store ship? Ooh, that's a good question. That, ooh, I wouldn't know. Let me open the sea store ships. I know that these Andorians kind of look good. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know if you guys are going to like the answer, but I'm into carriers. Like I said, slow-moving ships. So this particular ship is definitely cool for me to fly. The Jem'Hadar carrier. What else? The one that has like the 12 console slots. Where is it? The cruiser or something? Wait, I went too far. No, it's not that. This one. The there were 3 of these ships. So you got the Operation Miracle Worker, you got the Science, and you got the Tactical variant. These all have like 12 console slots. And 12 console slots actually is a rare thing in STO. Most of the ships, like 90% of the ship, only have like 11 console slots. And these ships have like a 12 console slot. So your DPS theoretically could be, you know, at the highest point with these particular ships. Just based on the amount of like consoles that you can slot in. Has your ship been refit yet? No. I basically don't think they're going to refit these particular ships. They normally refit like Federation ships. These alien ships basically are, it is what it is. Would you rather have super strong shields or super strong firepower? If I should choose one or the other. So your question is like, are you more of a tank or are you more of a dealing out DPS? On this particular ship, the way I'm actually flying it without any skills, I can actually show you guys there. No skills. I'm actually flying it like somewhere in between. I do have like lots of consoles and stuff like that are enhancing my DPS, but when it comes to survivability, it's like non-existent on this ship. The only thing that's, you know, good for survivability on my ship is just the shields. All of the other, you know, consoles that I have are mostly to enhance DPS. So, you know, if I'm really going to answer your question right there, I'm more focused on firepower than survivability. Like the only survivability skills that I have on this particular ship are the Nimbus distress call. I have, for shields, I have like science team 1, I have engineering team, and hazard emitters to clear like debuffs, and that's about it for when it comes to survivability and heals and stuff like that. So you can basically understand that every other abilities and skills that I have, bridge officer abilities, captain abilities, are more to enhance our my DPS, or at least this ship's DPS. I do have devices and stuff like that, but more to the point, more of a sharp blade than shield. Stop trying to make babies with the station. It's not a bioship. I am not. Listen, I'm looking at chat, and the chat is like on a different monitor right now, so I have to look at that and understand what you guys are going to with your questions, and then I have to think about it, and then I look at my ship. My ship is like inside the wall of this structure right here, so so yeah. Question: why don't you choose skills for space and ground? For ground, I actually have my skills set up. This one right here, and also have traits for ground. For ground, I have everything set up, and I'm basically enjoy ground a little bit more than space. Actually, not a little bit, a lot more than space. But the reason why I'm not speccing up my character to a particular, build, to say the least, is like, I really, in the beginning when I was like building my character, they started asking like, hey, you really need to have one particular character for one particular kind of objective where you want actually to do DPS. So it was like science, you need to do science stuff, so all of your science related abilities need to have like higher points and stuff like that. And if you want to do tanking, so survivability and all that. And I was like, no, you guys are forcing me into choosing something that I don't want. And I don't know if you guys knew the old system of skills that we had. That was like, in my personal opinion, that was actually better than the system that we have, because that system actually gave you like the option to choose your particular. What are we doing right here? Okay, basically the same deal. To choose like if you want to have this or that be more effective. So that was more of a better system in my opinion than the current system that we have, because that's math and whatever points that you need to address. And when the new system actually came up, I just gave up. I just gave up on the entire system. I was like, this is too complicated. I want to play the game, and I was like, fine, whatever. And to be honest, obviously, you're going to have a better DPS or better tanking or better experience because you're going to survive more, you're going to kill faster and all that if you do have everything set up the way you want it to. So I definitely agree with you with that. Definitely should be killing, or at least setting up my skills. But I'm like, I don't want to be bound to one particular road to do all of this stuff that I normally do, because at one point with like the embassy consoles, doing DPS was science, at the highest tier, You could do like DPS, like crazy amount of DPS if you had like, you know, those embassy consoles and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. And then beams came up, and then feedback poles came in, and then was it this one? Brace for Impact had a little bit of a fun, and you know, all kinds of stuff that actually told me like, hey, this entire system is basically going to force you to play one particular style. And I was like, nah. So I just gave up the entire system. And it's not because I don't have like, you know, skill points and retrain. I have, I don't know actually how many I have, but I have like a bunch of them. It doesn't actually show there, but I never use them. Plus you get like free stuff when the oh, these guys are on the ship already. Oh crap. Plus you get a bunch of them when you reach tier 6 in your reputation. Like retrain tokens and stuff like that. I was like, nah. And I see, you know, lots of people actually do the same deal when they spec their character for a particular, you know, game style, and then they're like, nah, this doesn't work, let me change over. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that, you know, just do this and do that, and then switch over back and forth until you find something that's actually going to work. So I was like, no man, it's too much work, forget about that. My reasons for Agony Field is a glitch in the mission where the NPC spawns under the ground. Okay. No idea what you mean by that. Is there a glitch I should be aware of? I should be aware of? Are these guys still on the dreadnought? Come on, man. You guys have 4 of there. These shuttles are going to escape.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
No! One of them got away. She got away. There we go. Give me rewards. What do I not chosen today? That one. Leave. So I don't know about you guys, but what kind of like, you know, setup have you guys gotten? Because I know like some of you guys are really crazy about your own builds. No, I don't want to get there. Go away. About glitches, I noticed I once had a glitch that I got stuck in the Dyson sphere on normal space map in the Delta quadrant. Oh, there are like glitches where you get stuck. Oh, there are a lot of them. If you I have lots. Even in like these planets up here that you can basically visit. If you are, I'm actually gonna try it right now. If you are like inside this thing and it's pushing you, oh wait, there, and it's basically pushing you, so my ship is like on the mark, or on the edge of the sun. If you log in, log out, or log out and log in again, let me try it if it works. You should be inside that star. So whenever you're going to move, it's not going to allow you, because it's going to be a spherical stuff, right? Oh, this one it doesn't. Let me try the back of my ship. Right here. Right here. Let me see that, if that works. I have DPS, tanks, and science. Sci-fi? I mean science. I think you mean science. Tall share of that battle cruisers, the Mortag Romy set with a Kobali set. It doesn't do that anymore. Maybe my ship is too big. But they basically load you into one of these spheres on the inner side of that thing, and whenever you are trying to move out, it's not going to let you, because it's like basically basically inside that thing. So that could be very fun. Trying to build for Max the lithium farming. New player. Hey, new player. I actually made a video about how you can farm the lithium. The best way for you to farm the lithium these days is throughout admiralty systems, and just basically like check all of your characters like every maybe twice a day. And by that I mean you have to have like lots and lots of hacker voice I'm in. And you need to have like lots of characters, lots of alts that basically do the same thing over and over again, doing these admiralty missions. That's basically what I've been doing for, I don't know, like for a long time ago. And I'm currently not doing that anymore because I'm at the max of farming capabilities. And I really don't want to push the envelope too much on farming purposes. So torps for me. Oh, nice, boo. I love that. It's actually one of the we got a vengeance over there. Not a lot of players actually know how to play with torpedoes. That's awesome. Hey, Zikuda, I found you on the game. Oh, is that you? Is that Yuri? I'm that oof. Nice. What do you think of PvP? I found you. PvP doesn't actually exist in the game, man. It's like a dead system. From the moment it actually came up in STO, it's like half baked. You don't want to have that pie, right? Oh, finally a ground mission. PvP is gone bye-bye for a long time. What do you think of the Discovery Season 2? I kind of like Pike. I really enjoy that part. Him more than Michael Burnham, to be honest. As a character, not as as a person type. He was really the man there. And she was like more of a bitchy person. I don't know if you... I hope you guys don't take offense on that, but... Pike was the best thing about it. Yes. Definitely. Pike was really good. Pike was like made for that role.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Pike was really good on the TV show. Burnham was like, dude, shut your hole, because you're just annoying me all kind of ways. The way that she, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, the character is very like annoying to begin with. But the way that she started back talking to an admiral at a certain point in the episode, it was like, dude, how dare you? You don't even talk to an admiral like you're talking to a cadet or something like that. No respect, no nothing. It's like, come on. And I'm not talking about Leland, I'm talking about the admiral right there. Where she was like, no, you need to do this and that. Dude, what the hell? But I guess Mike is Mike. I think it's more to do with people not understanding PvP. That's why they don't do it. No, man. Listen. The majority of systems that we have in the game that are really cool. Oh, wait a minute. I moved too fast. This thing needs to be cured first. The majority of systems that we have in the game are really good as a system. Like, it's been thought out, and it's like, if this happens, then you have the room to do this, to counter this move, and then counter that move. But PvP is like, for me personally, it doesn't have an incentive to actually do PvP. Okay, my incentive for PvP is stay away from that thing, because it's not for me. It's not fun. What is you guys? So I got the Captain Cat. Okay, so that's your question, right? So let me give you an question back on that. So why do you like PvP? I mean, obviously you're talking about it, so you are enjoying it. Maybe not in STO, or maybe in different games. Why do you enjoy it? It's just said that the last time we'll see him. You don't know that. You don't know that. Some kind of temporal stuff can happen, and this and that. They still need to make the TV show. Wait, do we need to? Ah, man, are we serious? Some guy didn't actually put that thing in. That guy probably being me. So there are only 3, right? Okay, good.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Hey Sakura, hey Bruno, how are you? Can you still earn those chaining crystal things? Currently not, but they are talking about like moving all of the stuff that we could have earned like in previous events, moving all of those to the Phoenix lockbox. Of not the Phoenix lockbox, but the Phoenix price packs. Like these. And you know, you basically get them. Can we actually use one of these? So you have like these things that you can choose from. These are from the past events that are not available anymore, but you can, you know, basically select one of these. And they're talking about like moving everything in this particular window. So all of the past events that we have, the past ships and stuff like that, that are reclaimable these days, they're talking about moving all of them into these Phoenix packs.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, fine. Next time we'll see him, he'll respond with beeps. Most PvP is cool because it's quick reaction playing a gun against someone who can outsmart you, unlike a computer playstyle. You never truly die in sci-fi. Nice. So PvP is more enjoyable for you because it's a challenge. It's like different than the normal computer. That has to do with, you know, randomizing stuff, randomizing skills and abilities. Okay. Okay, I can understand that. That makes sense. Okay, hold on a second. Well, for PvP to even be close to viable again, they need to promote and feed the KDF side in the same level as Fed. To get players to play KDF side and to give the Fed a challenge. Okay, that makes sense. But as it is PvP right now, I mean, you don't have to be KDF or Fed, right? You can basically PvP against Federation versus Federation as well. I'm actually going to try to do it on my own. Vaporize that guy.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm in like full. Full win mode right here. I need to concentrate. For PvP, okay, already that. Well, I enjoyed because building ship is endless, and every time I fight someone, they will completely different items. of the build and skill level. I find this interesting, unlike the TFO missions.
Current reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, so you enjoy the variety of different builds. I can understand that, but I mean, why is that interesting? I mean, definitely I enjoy the diversity of, you know, science having, you know, maybe more than one particular type of, you know, skill to do DPS. I can definitely understand that. But why is that interesting if you just do different types of DPS? I mean, let's say for an example, Boo right here in the chat, she loves you know, dealing DPS with torpedoes. And me, oh, wait a minute, these guys are enemies. Sorry about that. She deals torpedo damage, something that I really hate. For me personally, torpedoes are not, you know, not efficient enough to be for my particular play style a viable option.
Current reinforcements have arrived.
I really enjoy and I really love, you know, taking out shields and, you know, doing DPS, not having to think about the mechanics of first we need to strip the shields of a particular enemy and then we can target him because his hull is exposed, and then we can do stuff, and I just want to blow him up as fast as I can without actually thinking about that. So dealing different ways of DPS is definitely interesting, but not appealing for me as a person. I don't know if that actually makes sense or not. But that's, you know, my particular game style, and if you definitely enjoy it like in a different way, more power to you. Definitely more power to you. And I'm definitely going to say, hey, that's a really cool build, but that's about it, to be honest. Everybody has his own play style. I mean, Azuban, hey, how are you? Azuban in the chat actually has like a science build. That's totally different from my build, totally different from whatever Boo is using for, you know, for example cases. Which one is the next one? Straight on.
Well done. Looks like the Terrans are retreating.
Did we got it? We got it. But just to go to PvP and just see like, hey, I can kill you faster than you can kill me. That's not really appealing to me.
Heads up.
For me personally, obviously, not.
Return to the spire.
Oh wait, I need to
Heads up.
go
Return
there.
to the
So let me just read up what you guys said. The mission has the same level NPCs and the same outcome. There are PvP events with prizes and set rules to take away from the cheese in the game where people earning millions of ECO ships. That's cool reward. Okay. I know. Some of you actually made up your own rules, because I did saw something on I think it was a video somewhere. Where people were actually PvPing with shuttles, and that's kind of cool, because shuttles only give you like 2 abilities, right? You have your ability and like bridge officer ability, and that's about it, and that's really cool to do. Just reading a little bit about what you guys said. Somehow I got to think the last episode of season 2, when Discovery was sent to the future, the Enterprise crew covered it up. Yeah, that was kind of weird, to be honest. But I mean, Spartovsky, thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, that was a little bit weird that they actually covered it up. That's both good and bad. I don't think they ever got a single of the top 2 prizes record of those Phoenix prize packs. I never got them either. I mean, I didn't have like a bunch of them, and I'm just saving them up. But I never. Whoa, whoa, whoa! These guys are enemies, man. Come here, you guys. You are not going to touch this part of the map. All right. PvP is bad because that's fighting each other. PvE is good because it's working together. Oh, that's a really cool.
Terrans are sending in their elite forces.
It's a really cool answer. I love that answer. Andre. Oh, that is really white and is really bright. Where's the other chick? Desmond. I actually got an accolade that I need to finish on this particular map. I think it's Desmond that I need to kill. Did I win? Did I get the accolade? No?
Looks like the Terrans have given up.
Okay. I don't think I got it. Okay, so how do you know you have overprotective parents? When they put a seat belt on your gaming chair. Oh, boo, you're awesome. Yeah, but same side versus same side is seen more as war games. One side versus the other is faction pride. Think WoW and Ally versus Horde. Ally versus Horde. Yeah. PvP is dead. Most players go to Karat to get their fix. PvP is dead, and it's like, yeah, it's never been a real good thing in SEO. It never caught up. Can you PvP against anyone you want in the game? And most PvP builds are not as expensive as you think, especially if you've been playing the game for a while and you have resources. Oh, that's true. That is definitely true. But the part where I kind of think about is like, it's kind of weird. It's like, there's definitely merit to what you're saying. That is, like, it's not that expensive anymore because people tend to use one build and then perfectionize that build as further they come in the game. And for me personally, it's basically the same deal. I've been using this build for ages now, and I don't see any good reason to like squeeze every little bit of DPS out of the build. I mean, it's good enough. If you look at the gear that I have, especially for ground, this is 12, this is 12, this is 14. That's not even level less. The armor is 14, the shield is 14, the weapon is 15, the kit module, the kit that I'm using right now is also 14. So there's still room for improvement, but and same with the guns as well. I mean, the weapons on the ship, 14, 14, 14, consoles are 14, they're not 15, epicked out, but not the highest level. And I still enjoy the game. You guys see it, you guys, have fun with me as well. I don't really need to have like, the best build out there to enjoy the game. The game can be enjoyed in different ways. 10 observation skills. Man, don't make fun of me. I got no skills. Don't make fun of me. It would be fun if you go to an almost empty Undying Battles server and then people watch this stream and then play where the game can join. We can definitely do that. He's waiting for Cesar. to come back from the gym. No, I already know you're here. Dang, said hello to your mate. Hello, King Pooh. How are you? And I have something to eat. PvP was really strong when the game first came out. Even the KD have to do with Fed level 20 to be eligible to make a KDF captain. Oh yes, I know about the restrictions that I actually put up there. They couldn't actually start off like KDF right away. You had to. There were a couple of restrictions. KDF was hilarious, overpowered in PvP back because of cloaking. Kind of because of the battle cloak, not of cloaking. The battle cloak. That was really cool. Where you were like, nah, I had enough of you guys. You guys are teaming up with me, so I'll start, doing battle cloak. And then it was really awesome. The best build is the build you enjoy using. That's right. That is definitely correct. People like to say that, but Fed are the best ships. Had the best ships. Okay, I'm back. Hey, welcome back. Okay, somebody's texting me. What? Now what? Sorry, it's not you guys, but... people at work texting me. Okay. Yeah, PvP is like, people do enjoy it in the game. It used to enjoy it in the game. But the funny part is, like, when it comes down to it, it's like one is going to win and the other one is going to lose. Whenever you're going to be the winner, you're going to have fun. Whenever you're going to be the loser, you're not going to have fun. So you have to work on your build to make it overpowered. And that's the competitive part, I need to have something that's going to be good in one particular settings. And we never had a really good tank back in when PvP came out. Everybody was trying to do DPS as fast as possible, the highest amount of DPS in short amount of time. And we didn't have tanks, like we didn't have like feedback pulse and stuff like that. Go down fighting had to be limited, like 50% or something like that, before you could actually use that. 50% health and all of that, so and then battle cloak actually wasn't really fun for people that were actually losing that. So damn, in a battle your ship doesn't go fast, does it? My ship doesn't go fast at all, but it doesn't need to be. I love the ship. I love the way it's the way it looks, the way it's in the game. I know that it doesn't have to be the biggest ship out there to do DPS and stuff like that. His ship is where the battle is. Yeah, it is. It's like the center of attention right here. That was the Fed's weakness. They were on-man heroes. They thought DPS was king, so we turned their DPS against them because they focused target too much. Yep, that is. The game has been better. Obviously, progression in the game, throughout the years, definitely a good thing. Prior's World. Oh, wow. Where do we do the battle zone? Let's do the battle zone after this. Don't even know what the weapon I can put on my ship. That would be good. The one that kills your enemies really fast.
We don't have much time. Drop the facility shields and board them.
There are several battle
Shields
zones.
are down on Zenith 1. Prepare for boarding action.
Yep. There are several. We can do Voth if you guys are interested in that.
We have successfully captured Zenith 1 station.
Ooh, my ship went up there. No, we can do the Voth battle zone. You guys can join there. I mean, look at like this. Battle Cloak was seen as a great strength between KDF. It was the big reason is we knew how to combat it. We never told the feds how.
The shields on Zenith 2 are down. Begin boarding operations.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody was thinking like Battle Cloak is like cheaters, right? Cheaters. These guys want to have a certain amount of times so their skills are going to be up again. Ouch. I just used all of my heals. Nice.
Second away team has arrived on Zenith 3 station. Zenith 2 station has been secured.
That's like what everybody was thinking about. Like, hey, these guys are, are using Battle Cloak to get the cooldowns to end on their abilities,
Another away team reports
which
success.
was a little bit true, to be honest.
Another away team reports successful transport to Zenith 3 station.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Secured.
All vessels, engage cloak and regroup on Apex Station.
Cloaking is for cowards. True warriors, attack!
Klingon reinforcements
She just said it.
arrived.
Cloaking is for cowards. Okay, Bill's then back in. Well, that's Battle Cloak do. Remove your shields and torpedo drops your weapons. If you dot them back in Battle Cloak, back out. You land torpedo on them. They have no shields. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that is something that we have learned now these days, right? But I still, you guys remember on the KDF side when you guys had the first carrier? Do you guys knew how much overpowered that was, especially in the first month or something like that? That everybody was using pets, just spawning in pets. There was a guy that actually didn't had any other offensive abilities as bridge officers and stuff like that. He only had like shield heals. That's about it. The only thing that he was doing is like flying his ship around and spawning in pets and then killing all of the Federation people just with pets. That was crazy.
All ships, eliminate the Starfleet troop craft.
That's why most KDF crew had a carrier intercepting torpedo. Yeah.
2 missiles just launched to transport Beta 1.
You, sir, are not a bad pilot. Thank you, Perry. Thank you so much. What am I doing here? I need to go there. Put the leap pad, but the leap pads could not keep up with you. Yeah, that was funny, because what did the Federation do with the carriers? They focused the carrier, ignoring the pets. Now you have the carriers, but a big cooldown. Yeah. I think I need to go down.
Gamma
I'm
1
not
is
seeing
being
any
targeted by
enemies.
2 more missiles.
Oh, we got enemies right there. Okay, cool.
Another missile is inbound on Gamma. Damn it. The Cicada has been disabled.
The Cicada has been disabled, guys. Yeah, I used to love this KDF having just spawning in pets.
Beta corridors, another inbound missile. Take it down.
And just, using shield heals and, whole heals to survive, and then just spawning pets the whole time. That was crazy tactic, but it was good tactics. Nobody had an answer for that. And that was cool. That was definitely cool.
Cicada reports that combat ready.
Combat ready, nice. Okay. This guy got that.
Third missile is just launched towards Alpha Corridor.
Well, we did on the KDF side was mines. Well, I mean, if you're using mines these days, you could have a little bit of fun, especially with a new what is that thing called? I don't think I have it here, so.
Destroy the missile.
The mine launcher that they just gave out. Mines was cool, especially the cloaking mines or the tractor beam mines. That was definitely awesome.
Transport Beta 3 reports missile lock-on. The Cicada has been disabled.
The Cicada has been disabled.
That was last Klingon missile. Nice.
Did you guys know that you could like AFK this entire mission? $15 more seconds.
Security and Klingon transport vessels leaving a zone of all. Cicada reports
Dude.
that combat ready.
Seriously? Look at you. I'm gonna report you spam. I got a spammer over here.
Defend our transport.
Do you like cannons? I'm not a fan.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor
Um,
starting area.
Cannons doesn't suit my particular game style because cannons need to be
Disable
pointed.
and capture the Klingon transport.
They have a really small targeting arc. So
Klingon transport disabled.
cannons and carriers
Back to our starting
don't
area.
actually mix because this is like, you know, slow to turn towards the enemy and cannot have like the small targeting arc. So I prefer beams, especially like 360-degree beams, because then you can like broadside, you know, because you have like the overlapping arc. So you can basically fire the front weapons and the aft weapons
Klingon
at
transport
one
disabled.
particular target.
Tractor back to our starting area. The Klingon transport has been secured.
Ah, these guys.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractors back to our starting area. The Klingon transport has been secured. Klingon transport disabled. Tractors back to our starting area. Klingon transport disabled. Tractors back to our starting area.
Okay, let's put one of these things up here.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractors back to our starting area.
Only fans like the cannons. Cannon weapons suck on large ships though. Cannons are a little more situational. Only builds, the only kind of build that I have is all turrets and the four-gun ship. That's my low build. Love the cannons.
Klingon transport disabled.
Cannons are funny, especially the turrets. Turrets can be funny as well. Remember the beam boats when everybody used to call them beam boats? Cannons are basically, you know, turrets are basically the same as beam boats are to cannons.
The Klingon transport has been secured. The Klingon transport has been secured.
Shush, your cannons are small. How do you know that my cannons are small? Have you seen them?
The Klingon transport.
But temporal operative, with temporal operative, where you can just stay in reverse with dual heavy cannons, become an option on big ships. Yeah, but then you wouldn't, if you just stay stationary the way that you're talking, you wouldn't have like full, or at least I enjoy it. It doesn't have to be a requirement. This thing, improve pedal to the metal. There are definitely other traits and stuff like that that can enhance, you know, your. Where are the enemies? Where are the enemies at? Yeah, you find that funny, huh? Blood Knot. Alright. This guy's called his ship Blood Knot.
The Klingon transport has been secured.
In reverse doesn't mean you're stationary, you're going backwards. I know, but if you stop with my particular build, right? If I use pedal to the metal, if I just I'm not at full impulse, that means stationary or in reverse. I lose that. So you also need to be aware of your position. Plus, if I'm stationary, I'm not going to have like oh crap, what's it called? The was it defensive rating? Right here, yeah, the defensive rating. So whenever your enemy has like small accuracy, you basically have like a dodge, like a miss in space, right? In ground is called a dodge, but in space it's like a miss. So whenever he's throwing stuff at you, kinetic, torpedoes, whatever, or energy based, there's a chance for him to miss the target. If you're stationary, that that number is going to go down a lot. I called my Astika Badwar. Yeah, but Temporal Operative has non-linear progression. Nice. Whoa. Whoa, we got a very rare. Nice. We got all the objective. Okay, let's do VoV, guys. If you're in the game and you want to have a little bit of fun, let's go to the Dyson Sphere VoV Battle Zone, please. And I was actually going to Earth Space Dock right now. No, Dyson. And this is also what I mean by diversity of Star Trek. Look at you guys. You guys are thinking about one thing, and I'm thinking about a totally different thing, and we're basically doing the same conclusion. We are doing DPS, and we're having fun with the game. Some of you are doing torpedoes, others are doing science stuff. I do tactical stuff. And there are, all of us are having fun. Which instance of Space Battlezone? Pick one that's not really populated, if you have the option. Instance 3 has 3 people. Go there. Let's go there and have some fun. We were going, yes, hold on. It's about to reset too. Okay. Space. No, I don't want to go to the online. I want to go to the VoV. we there yet? What did I say? Undyne or Voth? I just come where I'm going. Go to the Undyne. Screw the Voth. Ah. Because I had you muted. You had me muted? What? No way. Wait, let me just go back in and I'll come to the Voth one. Okay, so now I'm confused. Where are we going? Voth or
All
Undyne?
ships, return to the staging area. We must prepare for the Voth.
Okay, you guys are here. What instance is this? This is instance number 2. Okay, instance number 3 has a 0. Okay, so I'm going to go and switch over to instance number 3. And I'm going to wait for you guys up here. God damn it, I was involved. Go to Undyne. Come here. Hurry up. See, Yuri is here. I believe I'm at instance 3. Yeah, I'm instance 3. Okay, these guys started killing stuff. And I'm stuck inside that thing. That's not good. these bioships, man. These were awesome to have. I actually never got one of these things. No, unlock box. Go with. Hope you like my TOS beam. You need to buy a bioship if you're gonna try mating everything. Just leaving my scent all the way where I can, you know. Just rubbing for good luck. The Villa Heavy Bioship. Ah, stupid singularity. And bubble. Go way out of that. There. Where do you get Endorian Phaser? Can see them in the fleet store. Endorian Phasers you could get with the tier 6 Endorian ships. Or was it tier 5? Yeah, tier 5 ships as well, but I believe the tier 6 also yields you the Endorian Phasers. Ooh, okay, so you're talking about the old effect of beams, K-13 beams. Man, again I'm stuck in this thing. They used to be in the fleet starbase. I don't think so. I could be wrong though. Not 100% sure, but I think the Endorian phasers were really hard to get. That's why people wanted to buy the Endorian ships as well, just due to the phasers, and then basically discard them like 2-3 times. Okay, which one are we doing? This one? Okay. Diane Werbird. Let's help her out. Repair distressed ship. Now you're with me. Follow. Oh man, I'm so sleepy right now. You guys have no idea. What's that pink pew pew? Pink pew pew. I don't have a pink pew pew. Or do you mean like the you mean the DRB? Yeah, I think you mean the DRB because that's pink. That does all of the flashing and stuff like that. That's the, what's the official name of this thing? Destabilizing resonance beam. Area of effect, damage and debuff. Physical damage. That's about it. Nothing really to talk about. It's kind of sciencey stuff. Although I really don't have any points in science. Cryptic said they don't have the tools to fix my DRB bug. Oh, that sucks. And what do they mean they don't have the tools? Aren't they cryptic? Yay, reach tier 5 in my ranger. What? So that's why you wanted to do the battle zone, because you wanted to level up your ship? You're using us? How dare you? Wow, lots of drops right here. Wait, you're using it as an optional? Yes, it is an option. I'm usable. They're being very cryptic about it. I know, right? I love you guys healing me. Thank you so much. Oh, that's really bright. Man, my eyes, my eyes. Device is ready. Nice, got that one. Man, I'm so sleepy. Nice, man. Nice to see someone stream this great old game. 30% ship shell. I'm the crazy person in the Romy Borg ship. Take some rest. Yeah. I don't know when I start. When did I start streaming? But 7 o'clock. Yeah, we'll take a little bit of rest though. Did work today. Did lots of grocery shopping. Am I annoying little ship with the most annoying being? I don't even see your little ship. What is your ship? What's the name of your ship? Your ship is so tiny I can't even see it. Oh, there it is. There is nothing worse than sleepy streamer. And tomorrow is also a day. Yeah, I'm actually gonna follow that advice though. Actually, I actually need to stream for 2 more days. So this one being one, and then another being another one. So I'm definitely gonna follow your advice. Today I'm not going to stream this entire instance, but just this little bit, and then I'm gonna do tomorrow, and also tomorrow also another stream, and we can do some more of these battle zones because you guys really enjoy these things. You're gonna follow my advice. That's mark of a wise man in you. Thank you for the follow, man. That's awesome. That's a wise man for you to follow me as well. Nice. Nice. Okay. We are okay. Okay, I don't want to leave you guys staying right here. If we do one more, and that will be it for me, guys. There we go. Before you go to bed, make a carrot sugar stuff. Slice the carrot in rondos about 3 millimeters. Put them in a bowl. Then drop the sugar over the roddles. In the morning, you'll be happy and maybe with a hard on. Doesn't that like normally happens? We don't need carrots for that. I'm gonna get some carrots though, because I don't have any carrots in my house. I only have soda. That's not gonna work. Soda, beer, and hard liquor and stuff like that. But I'm definitely gonna do the carrot and sugar stuff. Thank you for that. Oh, there's your little ship right on top of me. Do you want to use the shuttle bay? I heard beat. Beer. Oh, beer. I was like, what is this beat? Yes, I have beer. I have, like, we normally drink over here, like, Heineken, or at least I drink a Heineken. I think I have Amstel as well. Don't know what else though, but I normally have this. Yes, please. I think I have Corona as well. Yeah, I have Corona as well. There was like a when I did shopping, it was like Tuesday or something, or Monday, Tuesday, I don't know when it was, but they had the Corona on like on a sale. So if you buy like 4 of those bottles, that was like on a sale. So I was like, yeah, I give you that. Using the only slight larger ship. I like Amstel and Heineken had that when I was in Amsterdam. What? Nice! You were here, you were all the way here in Amsterdam. That's nice. What did you do when you were here in Amsterdam? Just sightseeing or something, like doing the whole tourist thing? What? Something behind me? No. Nearly got killed by bicycles. Went to Rus Museum sightseeing. Oh, I'm in the wall again. Yeah, Amsterdam has some really good like history, culture. I don't know if you went to Anna Frank's house, but it's kind of cool to see that as well. But there are a lot of bicycles around here. One of these days, everyone should use the torpedo phaser. The TOS phase is just too noisy. I know, I hate it. I hate the way they sound, and the herald staff when you use that thing in ground, that so annoys me. The way it fires, like pew 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 pew. It's like, come on. Sure I did. Plus the red light district, my dad's favorite place. Hey man, when you're in Amsterdam, you just gotta, you know, gotta do the whole tourist attraction thing. The good thing I have 8 of them on. Damn it. Wow, that's crazy. You know, being talking about red light district is kind of a thing though. He escaped. Yes. Every time I actually go there, I'm like kind of like ashamed. I put my head down and just want to go from A to B as fast as I can without making eye contact. What is up with that? That's kind of weird, isn't it? Alright, I think it's time for me and for you guys to get some sleep, get some rest. Tomorrow is going to be another day. I don't know if you guys are going to be up when I'm going to start streaming though. I might do it like in a couple of hours. So that might be interesting to see who is going to be up or not. Because most of the guys that follow me on, like, in the US and stuff like that, they might be actually sleeping. So that could be interesting. Alec, you are most than welcome. My dad got chased by a large black girl. So funny. That is cool. Sleep is for the weak. Alright, I'll hold you to that. Tomorrow, maybe 12 o'clock or something like that, right? I'm gonna start streaming again. See you next time, da oef. Dat oef. Okay, bye. Alright. Talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for being here with me, guys. Thank you for the entertainment value for you guys as well. I'll see you on the next one later.